Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of On the Road to Bushy Run. Today we are standing here on the lovely Bushy Run battlefield and we are going to talk about the first day of battle that occurred on August 5th, 1763. Before the Battle of Bushy Run, Henry Bouquet and his 400 men left Carlisle, Pennsylvania to Fort Bedford on July 18, 1763. With Henry Bouquet, he had the 42nd Regiment, the 77th Regiment, and the 60th Regiment. Henry Bouquet was instructed to go to Fort Pitt in present-day Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to aid the fort with supplies and men. On August 2nd, 1763, Henry Bouquet and his men reached Fort Ligonier to put his supplies on the pack horses instead of wagons so they could travel through the rough and narrow terrain of Forbes Road. At the same time, the Native Americans who were attacking Fort Pitt got knowledge that Henry Bouquet was on his way to the fort, so they went on their way to attack him at a different location. Henry Bouquet had the plan that he and his men would stop at Bushy Run way station, just 1 mile from where the Battle of Bushy Run occurred. Bouquet and his men wanted to reach Bushy Run way station so that his troops could rest up, get food and water, and get whatever other supplies they needed for the journey ahead. However, the Native Americans had a different plan for Henry Bouquet. Right where we are standing is the site where the Native Americans surprised and attacked Henry Bouquet and his men. On August 5th, 1763, the fighting at Bushy Run started when Native Americans jumped out from behind tree lines to attack Henry Bouquet and his men. Henry Bouquet, he believed he was fighting around 400 Native Americans, but experts today say that number was more around 100 Native Americans. One issue that Henry Bouquet had was on the day of battle, whenever the fire started, some of the people that were driving pack horses took off and ran away. And every time that Henry Bouquet pushed the Native American back into the wilderness, they came from a different location. Fighting on August 5th, 1763 lasted from around 1 p.m. till 9 p.m., and as nightfall approached, Henry Bouquet and his men retreated to the top of Edge Hill. Henry Bouquet faced 50 deaths and 60 men wounded from the first day of battle at Bushy Run. The first day of battle here at Bushy Run was an all-out victory for the Native Americans. One thing that you have to remember with the Battle of Bushy Run is the landscape is much different now than it would have been in 1763. The hills that are right behind me would have been filled with trees, and it would have been very, very narrow with not much terrain to be passed through. Henry Bouquet and the Native Americans both had to deal with this issue. After the first day's battle on August 5th, 1763, Henry Bouquet and his men retreated to this tree line where we are standing right now. This tree line was recently damaged due to a tornado that occurred on June 26, 2024. Luckily, in 1763, they did not have to deal with the tornado. Now where we are standing is the location where Henry Bouquet and his men built a flour bag fort on the night of August 5th, 1763. Henry Bouquet and his men knew that the Native Americans would not attack at night due to their religious beliefs, so they built a semicircle fort made out of flour to put their wounded men, their supplies, their horses, and their cows in. And with this semicircle, it stopped the musket balls from going through, therefore it kept them very safe. Throughout the night of August 5th, 1763, Henry Bouquet and his men had to deal with Native Americans screaming and yelling at them all night long. They were lucky there was no gunfire due to the nightfall, because the Native Americans believed if they fought at night and they died, they would not be able to reach heaven. This location I am showing you here would have been where Henry Bouquet and his men built the flour bag fort on top of Edge Hill on Bushy Run battlefield. We are now at the location of our statue that honors those who fought in the Battle of Bushy Run. This statue is dedicated to the Delaware, Mohican, Miami, Ottawa, Seneca, Shawnee, and Wyandot tribes, and the 42nd Regiment, 60th Regiment, 77th Regiment, and Captain Barrett's Rangers and pack horse drivers. This was gifted by Wayne Hyde during the 250th anniversary of Bushy Run battlefield. Thank you for watching another episode of The Road to Bushy Run. Be sure to check back shortly to watch another video about the second day's battle. Thank you.